The third baseman, number 10, is getting ready to go. He's showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Chesapeake Baysox. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, number 10. Too much swing and miss at the plate recently. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5. On the ground, right side, Ben Cosme. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Midway in the first, no score.
Out. Out. 3. You're out. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. You're out. Out. 3.
Welcome back to Bowie, top of the 4th inning.
Number 10.
Hey fans, if you're looking for a sweet treat, I hear the Smith Island cake pops at the concession stand here in Bowie are delicious. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. This broadcast is brought to you by Thrifty Garmola's Discount Granola. If your oats and nuts are leaving a huge hole in your budget, it's time to get thrifty. And that's a fair ball. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Hey, way to swing the bat. Nice grip.
It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Topped that one a bit, but still made some really loud contact to pull that one through the infield for a knock. He should be happy about that swing. And now the first baseman, Tyler Hardman.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Runner on the go, in the dirt. Throw bounces and he gets in safely with a steal. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Not a ton of offense in this one. Ball doesn't seem to be carrying, so they might as well try and generate some offense with the stolen base. I like that call. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of the 4th. And ball 4.
Nope.
Doable.
Ball 4.
The batter, the right fielder, number 20.
And now the right fielder,
Need
McGinnis.
you right now. Keep it going.
Puts it in the air to center. Trimble settles under it. And there's one down. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough
Now
break.
batter, second baseman, Braden.
First and second with one away. Here's the second baseman, Braden Shoemake. We're in the 4th inning, no score. This one to right. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 1, Jace.
Here's the left fielder,
Avina.
Jace Avina. Hitting at the bottom of the order, not a lot of success at the dish lately, but could start to move up with a good performance in a big moment like this. High fly ball to shallow right field. Hodo in position, and that's the end of the inning. 2 runners left stranded, and we are still scoreless.
Out. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. 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 Out.
We're back here at the
Leading off
ballpark.
for
Start of the
Somerset,
6th.
the third
Ben
baseman,
Gelman bringing you
number
this one.
10.
And leading off, the third baseman, number 10. The third baseman, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. That curveball went right into the heart of the zone, but he just missed it.
Three! That's ball 4. Out! 3! Out! Out! 3! Ball 4, take your base.
The third baseman, number 10, up now, redemption time. His teammate left the runner out there, but now he can finish the job. That one ripped, but foul. 0-1 now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. After 2 straight off-speed pitches, he needs to run a 2-strike fastball up above the zone. Try to get a chase. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam.
You're out! 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 3! 3! You're out! Ball 4, take your base. Out! Out! You're out! 3! Out! Out! That's ball 4. Save! You're out!
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure he's glad they got the win, though.
Out!
The third baseman digs in now. Really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 whiffs per game in the last 10. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a pop-up. Irish settles underneath it. Gets there, got it. On to the bottom of the first, no score.
Three! Out! Ball 4, take your base. First base. 3! You're out! Out! Ball 4, take your base. 3! Out! That's ball 4.
Runner at first with 1 gone. The third baseman now at the plate, 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
This broadcast is sponsored by Large Lad Burgers, where they're going hot, hot, hot with the Absolute Unit Burger, Scoville Edition. Made with Trinidad Moruga peppers, it'll scorch your mouth and your stomach lining. Late on that fastball. Chases that one out of the zone. 2 away.
Out! Ball 4, take your base. 3! Save! Out! 3! You're out! Out! Ball 4, take your base. 3! 3. Out. Out.
Digging in for the
Now batting,
Patriots,
the
number
third
10.
baseman, number 10.
Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. Ripped into right center, should be extra bases. Coming to the plate. Scores with ease. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. 1 out and a runner at second. Tyler Hardman getting ready to hit. In the dirt, but kept it close. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. Mashes this one deep to left. This one on its way and gone. That's gotta feel good. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. I know he was trying to bury that splitter down below the strike zone, but instead it stayed up just a little too high. Clean uppercut swing from the hitter, and that one sailed out.
You're out. Out.
Bottom half of the
Leading
5th,
off
and the
for
Baysox batting.
The catcher,
If you're looking for something to do in Bowie, I've heard the Rail Museum is pretty great, especially given how connected the city's history is to the railroad industry. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Picks it up with a bare hand. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
the batter number 15. Second
I'm not
baseman,
sure a bunt was the
Frederick.
initial plan there, but he did a nice job to recognize the defensive alignment and drop one down for the base hit. That's heads-up baseball.
That's ball 4. Out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. 3. Out. Out. You're out.
The third baseman, number 10, steps in now. Bases clear, 2 down, looking to get something going here. On 0-1, the delivery. That one fouled off. Swing and a drive.
Come on, ball, get out of here. Get out of here.
Gone. That one finds the short porch for a home run. That should fire up the dugout. And that's how they take the lead. It's 6-5. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. On that slow changeup, he may have been expecting the hitter to be out in front, but he did a good job at the plate to keep the weight back and unload on it. Great hitting.
Out. Out. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. 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 Out.
The third baseman, number 10, steps in with a lot on the line here. RBI opportunity that could end up deciding this game. Swing and a miss. 0-1. With a sinker in the arsenal, I wouldn't expect him to throw many more high fastballs. That's not one of his primary locations. Much more likely to work around the knees. Swings through that one for strike 2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. The home crowd really fired up after that strikeout, and now they've got a chance to strand the go-ahead run in scoring position. Big spot.
Three. Ball 4. Take your base.
What a special way for this one to end. A real treat for every fan out here. A walk-off win like that is going to be a lifetime memory that's worth cherishing. Every time up, he was a threat, and he gave them a shot at the win. Impressive showing for sure. Final score in this game, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win. On behalf of our excellent crew, thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Minor League Baseball on the show. I'm Ben Gelman, and we'll see you next time.
You're out. 3.
Stepping to the plate for Somerset, number 10. He has been the definition of okay at the plate. Time to kick it up a notch if he wants a chance at a promotion this season. Inside, nearly got the batter. That'll back him up a bit. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. Swings through it. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. They leave 1 runner on base. Half inning done. We've got no score yet.
Out. 3. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. 3. That's ball 4.
No outs and runners at first and third.
Number 10.
Here we go. No one better.
Sliced hard, but foul. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Strikeout or double play. Either way, that would help the pitcher. Don't be choosy, but attack smartly and get yourself out of this bad spot. On the ground to second, might be 2.
Dig, get it up.
There's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
Now batting.
I know they got the run in there, but when you have runners on the corners with nobody out, you're hoping to throw up a crooked number. After the double play, they're starting from scratch.
Three. You're out. 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 You're out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. Out.
So 2 down.
Now
The
batting.
third baseman will hit next.
Number 10.
We're in the top of the 5th inning, all tied up. Down 0-2, swings through it. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Fly ball to right. Hodo under it. Gets there. Got it. 3 up, 3 down here.
Three. You're out. Out. You're out. Out. 3. You're out.
The third baseman, number 10, up now trying to pick up his teammate by driving in a run. Big spot here.
No one better.
And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Love the front door slider. The batter often will cheat the hands to not get beat by an inside fastball, and that draws the swing off plane. Nice pitching. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. Time to stretch. The Patriots out in front, 4-3.
Out.
One away. Runners at the corners here. Ryan Noda getting ready to hit.
Noda.
All square at 4. This one chopped on the ground. Play at the plate. Safe, and they take the lead.
Safe. Out. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out.
He's definitely capable of more than this. I'm sure he'll be hungry to come out and do better in the next game. Maybe help them get the win.